Right. You join me again on One Take Talk. I don't know what number episode this is, but we're going to talk about the difference between chip time and official time, Garmin and Strava after your race. It's important that you recognize this. Anyway, the reason why this has come up, there is an Instagram account that is exposing people who publish to their following that they've hit a PB. They've done this amazing time because they're going off their Garmin time or their Strava time, as opposed to going to the official race time, the official chip time, okay? There's a few reasons why they're doing this, but for me, I think it's part of just drama. But I want to talk about the difference between the two and why it's harmful, sharing Garmin or Strava as a PB as opposed to going with a chip time. But on the other side, I want to explain that there are people that make honest mistakes, if it is a mistake, or they're sharing that with the full thinking that that is their true time, okay? So let's start with distinguishing the two first. First, my name is Aubrey. I'm a very average runner, simply trying to be less average by the day. As at the time of filming this, you've taken me over 27,000 subscribers, 100 in addition to that too, yeah, right? I want to thank you for the support you show me. I've got a few videos coming up as we start the Tokyo Marathon block. Not all the videos look like this, but they're weekly summaries of my training. The one that I've got coming up this weekend is particularly special to me. You'll see why. So subscribe and you'll get to see the video coming up as well as the whole Tokyo Marathon training video. Anyway, so let's start with the Garmin and Strava time. So let's say you're at the race, you're doing a 10K race. You start your watch and you start running. At that point, you're at the mercy of GPS. You're at the mercy of how accurate your watch is going to measure the distance you ran from here to there. Now, depending on the watch you use, you could have a different one. I've seen people that run with a Garmin on this side and an Apple Watch on this side, and they get different distances, different paces. Depending on what watch you use, you could have a whole different result, okay? Secondly, when you then upload that data to Strava, you will have on your watch 10K done. Strava will then say you've done 9.98. Can you see? You start getting variations already. I've even seen average pace on my Garmin and my Strava look very different. So, how do we establish a universal measure? We use the chip time because the race and the course has been officially measured to a standard. And therefore, when you start at the start line and end at the finish line, that is consistent. Now, granted, some people will run long, meaning you might not run a straight line. You might have to weave people and turn the corners weird. So you might end up running longer than you should, but that's going to be up to you. That's going to be up to your strategy. But the universal standard for sharing a finish time is your chip time. What the official race says you ran. Don't share anything else. Now, here's where people make an honest mistake, which I have as well. When you've logged your run, boom, and you finish, you stop your watch at the finish line, okay? Actually, wait, let me rewind. What people are doing, what people are getting exposed for. That some people will start their 10K, but their watch will say they've reached 10K or they've ran 10K before the finish line. So they will stop their watch then, okay? So they might stop their watch at 9.5, but their Garmin says they've run 10. They'll stop and say that's their finish time. And in fact, they still have 0.5 to do. Or even more honest of a mistake, which I have done, like I said, you carry on running, you stop it at the finish line. However, when you then save the run, Garmin beeps, oh, you've set a PB for the 10K. Even though it's logged 10.5, it goes back to the 10K distance and tells you, oh, you've logged a PB for the 10K. And you get excited, and that's what you then share. There have been times where I've gone away with that. I didn't know. I haven't even looked at the official chip time. So it's not that I'm being deceptive, but people make honest mistakes, okay? I have then since learned, I say since, it's been years, I know this for years now, I'm experienced. However, there's some new runners that might not know that might just look at their watch and run with that, excuse the pun, okay? However, some people have gone as far as they've logged the run, it said you ran 10.3, they've gone and trimmed the run in Garmin or in Strava, cropped the activity to only show 10K and the resulting time. What's worse, and the only reason I support such accounts being exposed, the only reason is because influencers are then attaching a performance. They're then attaching an advert or look, I trained using this app and it gave me a PB, guys. That's when things become disingenuous. That's when you start becoming very false and misrepresenting what just happened for financial gain, or at least a boost in a reputation of a training app or yourself, but that becomes dishonest. So this account, what they've done is they've gone on to say, okay, you've preached to everyone that you've done a PB. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got better things to do with my time. But they then investigate using your bib. They go to the official website of the race, find out your chip time. I mean, some people have gone as far as stretching 12 minutes of their marathon time, you know? But when it comes to a 10K, even a misrepresentation of 3 minutes, 4 minutes is an issue. You know, so I think there is good in that people will get educated. However, I must address this side. I don't like the toxicity that comes with the drama, especially for people that will make honest mistakes and just because they're in a public eye. There are a lot of people coming into running now that don't know such things. They don't know little etiquette matters. And so they might not even go to the official website and go, let me go see what the official website says. They just go with their watch because that's what they've trained with the whole time. They're prepared for this race using exactly this. When their workout said run 500 meters, do 400 meters, they trusted 400 meters by their watch. And so some people are making honest mistakes. However, when you expose someone like that and put them in a bad light, it impacts your mental health very seriously. So whilst I get it, they feel like they're doing God's work by doing that, I think it's also important to recognize that these are people that are just trying to get into the sport of running and they're doing well, and they're just proud of what they've achieved. But for those that want to game the system, those that want to get financial gain by misrepresenting a time or by trying to come across as more impressive than what they've done, that part is wrong. That part is wrong. Anyway, I thought I'd just talk about it because it was on my mind, and let me get to work. I'll see you in a bit.